Okay, it's like, oh, hello? It's like 11:30 p.m. and we just got to Jacksonville. Why are we here, babe?
Surgery.
Surgery. I don't know if I like fully clarified that. I know my last video was a lot of processing and a lot of thoughts out loud. But it's been some time now. It's July 24th, 11:30 at night. And we decided and committed to follow through with our laparoscopy. So I say our because this is a team effort. So that's why we're here. And it's late. And Alex's sister is so generously letting us stay at her house while she's on vacation. So this will be a nice little getaway also for us too. We're gonna be here for the whole weekend. I think it's gonna be like 4 or 5 days. It's Thursday night. We'll be here till either Monday night or Tuesday. Step 1 was to get blood work today to verify that I'm not pregnant. Rub it in, will ya? And then go to Jacksonville. Step 2 is our pre-op appointments tomorrow. And we have 2 back-to-back, hoping to actually meet the surgeon in person because up until this point we've only spoken over Zoom. So yeah, we'll have those appointments tomorrow and then we'll be able to enjoy the whole weekend in Jacksonville. And then my laparoscopy is Monday. And my parents just told me that they're gonna join us. So it'll be nice to see them and that's very sweet of them. Okay, that is all. I'm gonna brush my teeth and go to bed. We're in the pre-op room. Oh, the female reproductive system. Well, I guess we're gonna have both of our back-to-back appointments in here. So I think we are meeting the surgeon in person. So excited about that. It's a little outdated in here, but you know, it's kind of cozy. We got here early and they took us early, so that's nice. It's like 11:15 or something. So after these appointments, we'll have the rest of the day and I'm excited. Should be a good Friday. I also got my blood work results back from the HCG yesterday and not pregnant, shocker. Okay, first appointment is done. Got all the paperwork and now we're just waiting for the surgeon. We're also chat GPTing some stuff just to really make sure we understand what's going on. But the 2 nurse practitioners we met with were very thorough, very nice. So that's a good start.
Good people.
Good people.
Just chilling.
Okay, we'll be back probably in the car to debrief these 2 appointments. So until then. We survived our first 2 appointments. We're back in the car. We're getting gas before heading to lunch. It's like 2 p.m. So we got to the clinic at 11-ish. And yeah, so yeah, it's 2 o'clock. So yeah, we were cold, we were hungry. Lots of waiting around, but we're pros at waiting at this point. Our first appointment was with 2 nurse practitioners who walked through all the paperwork and the risks and the recovery and the bowel prep that I have to do and also the liquid diet that I have to do, which was news to me, so that'll be fun. I start that on Sunday, and what that looks like is starting at 11 a.m. on Sunday morning, I can only have clear liquids. But the list of clear liquids I could have are not all clear, so I don't know why it's called clear, but I can have popsicles and Italian ice and Kool-Aid and Gatorade and bone broth and chicken broth and lemonade and Jello. As long as it's nothing red, like staying away from red dye, I can have anything on that list. So you know we'll be making a Publix run later so we can stock up on all that stuff, because I feel like everything so far that I've been hearing about this surgery and like everything leading up until now, haven't been worried. Haven't been feeling any type of way other than just excited and at peace until hearing about me abstaining from food for like more than 24 hours. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I feel like that's gonna be the hardest part out of all this. So yeah, starting at 11 a.m. I can only have liquids, and then as of midnight on Sunday I can't have any liquid until after my surgery, which from the beginning I believe it was originally scheduled for 3 p.m. on Monday. But then as we were at our appointments, I got a call that it's gonna be at 1 p.m. But then when we met with the surgeon, I had him like triple check, and he said that I was listed for 12:30. So it just keeps getting earlier and earlier. And I'm like, okay, God, you're already moving. You're coming through, because I don't know how I'm gonna just not eat. Like, are you kidding me? I'm a foodie. Like, that's all I do, I feel like, is eat. So that right there already is an answered prayer, because originally I'm thinking like I'm gonna go from 11 a.m. Sunday to past 3 p.m. on Monday before I can have food. Like, so let's just pray the Lord can sustain me through all of that. And then the bowel prep will start Sunday night as well. And that's just taking a whole bunch of pills. I think for me, I have to take like 12 pills and drink like 32 ounces of water at a minimum before midnight. So it's just all an adventure. Add it to the list. Okay, we're gonna try to enjoy the process, as well as just enjoy having the weekend in Jacksonville. And yeah, that's the big update for now. Yeah, it's like, it's feeling real. It's like starting. And definitely after meeting with the surgeon, which was the second appointment, we just feel really at peace, even more so now, just because I like him. He's very calming, very knowledgeable, and he seems very, very good at what he does. So shout out to the friends who recommended him. I feel very comfortable and confident going into Monday, which I feel like is all I can ask for. And also another random prayer to add to the list is when I got my blood draw yesterday for the HCG. Long story short, I've never really had issues with drawing my blood. Like, I don't get anxious about it. I never have to think twice about it. I do fine with needles. I just can't look at it. But then I had this like incident in 2019, I think, or 2020, maybe before COVID happened, like early 2020, when I was just getting updated routine blood work. I thought I had to fast from water as well, which I did not have to fast from water. And as a result, I ended up like passing out. I ended up hitting my head on the wall, and I had to go to the emergency room and just got like a little butterfly patch, no stitches, thankfully, but it was this whole thing. So since that incident, it's been in the back of my head. And thankfully I've had positive experiences since then, so I've kind of like undone that memory. But then fast forward to freaking yesterday, when the lady starts making a comment about my veins, and then I'm having flashbacks to that 2020 incident. And I'm like, oh no, like just in time for this surgery this weekend when they have to put an IV, and I'm like, are they gonna find my veins? Like, am I gonna have an issue with the IV? Like, I wasn't even worried about it. So just adding that to my prayers that I don't have any issues with the IV going in. Okay, and I just found out it's gonna go in my hand. I've never had that, but I've heard that's like the painful part. It's okay, that's a Monday issue. But for now, we're gonna enjoy our weekend, and yeah, it should be interesting regardless. Sounds like the recovery will be quick and easy, maybe just a couple days. They said majority of the patients are like back to normal life, work and everything, 5 to 7 days after surgery. So I did ask, like, is there a chance that you could go in there and you see nothing, like, and I don't have endometriosis? And he was like, it's very, very rare. So they said that pretty much like 98% of their patients like have endometriosis. It'll just be interesting to find out our results, to find out what stage I have. They grade it on a scale of 1 to 4, 1 being like the least amount, 4 being the worst, obviously. And they'll be able to tell Alex right then and there what stage it is, at least. But then once they cut everything out, they'll send it to pathology and go over those results at, I think, my like 1 week post-op appointment. And then I have a 1 month post-op appointment just to finalize everything, make sure I'm doing good before I think like discharging me. So we're getting there. And yeah, my parents are driving up on Sunday, so they'll be with me through all this, which is really nice. And we have to pick up some prescription later today for the recovery. So I think I'm getting like an ibuprofen, like a Percocet, all for pain, and then like a nausea medicine. But I'm gonna challenge myself to not use any of it. You heard it here first. We'll see. And they did say the incisions were gonna be like 3 millimeters, so super tiny. The scarring should like resolve on its own within like 4 weeks, so I might not even need the scar gel that I bought. And then also my mom is gonna bring up this like belly band thing, which apparently can help with just like your comfort level, so I'll have that on deck. And I'll have my pillows and my heating pad at home. And I just can't wait for Alex to spoil me. Yeah.
They want you moving around, so they want you cooking food and stuff like that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I remember the girl specifically stating that you're gonna cook for me for 7 days.
First thing that she said is like, get up, make a sandwich.
She did say that.
She did say that.
But like, you know, you could still cook for me.
Yes.
So we're feeling good, and we feel good about the people that are doing the procedure, and regardless of the outcome, it just feels good to get some answers, hopefully, and just be one step in the right direction, and to really just prepare my body for IVF, which will be our next step afterwards. But yeah, these are all my before thoughts, and then I'm sure I'll report back on Sunday, maybe, kind of final thoughts before going into Monday. And yeah, stay tuned, come along for the ride. And any final thoughts, babe?
No, everything good to go.
Feeling good.
Should be smooth.
Yeah, and now we get to explore Jacksonville, and get some food while I can still eat. Oh my gosh. Also, I've already been getting so many encouraging texts from our community, from our friends and family, just praying over this weekend and this process. So you guys know who you are. Thank you so much. It's already helped boost my spirits and just get us even more excited for Monday. So shout out to you guys. I'm so happy that we can do something like this with people, and that we're not alone in this. And it's comforting knowing that we have so many people praying over us and waiting on God alongside us. And I just know God hears all of those prayers, and Lord willing, He will answer all of them on His timing. And it just makes all the difference with everything we're going through. Wouldn't you agree, babe?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, so it's really sweet, and I can't thank you guys enough. So you are seen and you are heard. The prayers are felt. I'm definitely gonna need those prayers when I have to fast from food on Sunday. But okay, that is all. Bye for now. Okay, it's 10:54 a.m. and I just had my last meal before surgery. I have to start the clear liquid diet at 11 a.m. So I got a strawberry matcha because I know The caffeine will hopefully suppress my appetite, and then also I just love a good matcha. And then we went to a breakfast spot and I got a breakfast sandwich with gluten-free bread. And now I'm gonna start chugging water. And we're about to walk into church. This new church that, I don't know, it's near the house, so we're gonna try it out. It'll be my first distraction of the day. But, you know, hoping the message is for me about fasting or something, that'd be really funny. But yeah, so we're kicking off the clear liquid fast, and I will check in later. Okay, I just got home from the pottery class with my mom, which was a great distraction, and it is now like 5:30 p.m. I just finished the bowel prep medication. Sorry, this is TMI, but you could argue that all these fertility files are TMI, so just don't watch if you don't want to know the ins and outs of this, if you don't want to see the behind the scenes. But I just finished the prescription for the bowel prep that I had to start at 4 p.m. I actually started it at like 4:30 because the pottery class ran late. I should have known with the perfectionism in me that I try so hard to work on. It just got the best of me, and we were running over time and whatever, but we finished our pottery. I'm happy, I guess, with how it all turned out. It won't be ready for like another week and a half, so there's that. But anyway, so we rushed home, and Alex so graciously chopped up all my 12 tablets because I have this weird issue reflex thing where I just like can't do like bigger pills, and these were, I mean, pretty big tablets. So he had them all chopped and ready, and I had to take them with 16 ounces of water, and then after that I have to drink 32 ounces of water just to help with the digestion. So I took the pills. That was like one of the parts I was most worried about, since I don't do well with pills, but proud of myself. And my parents are here. We've just been hanging out in the living room, and yeah, just wait for these meds to move through me. And honestly, I haven't been hungry, and that is like the biggest blessing, because I feel like that's really what I was worried about most, is my hunger. And I haven't even really thought about food. And the last time I ate was at like 10:30 this morning. So I'm pretty proud of myself there. Once I drink these 32 ounces, I'll be able to go back to just like any clear liquids. So I might treat myself to some Jeremiah's Italian Ice with my parents. And yeah, we're just getting one step closer to tomorrow. And I'm just so thankful that like we're like halfway there. So yeah, so far so good. Okay, it's 7:02 and I just cracked open my first non-water clear liquid. I mean, I know this is my first time doing it, but the fact that I haven't had anything besides water since 11 a.m., I don't know, is that like normal? I feel like I'm pretty proud of myself. I feel like I'm just impressed with myself. I guess water really does fill you up when you overhydrate. So yeah, this is like my treat for right now, and then my parents are gonna go and pick up Jeremiah's Italian Ice. So looking forward to having that for dinner. And I definitely want to try some like warm bone broth too, as like a soup or a drink, a little cozy wind down drink, I don't know, but I just thought I would update you guys that I made it almost, what, this 8 hours without having anything other than water, so we're doing pretty good. I feel like maybe this won't be as hard as I thought. I got mango, Italian Ice. Mother, what'd you get?
I got some pina colada.
Alex got orange crush.
Be specific.
We had to specifically ask if they had extra dyes.
They did not.
They did not, so I can enjoy my dinner now.
From what I learned is
This should have its own
that
Instagram.
everybody likes Americans.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
All right. It's dinner time. I'm gonna drink my dinner. What do we have in here? What does that look like?
Coffee.
Bone broth, actually. Do you guys like bone broth?
You know. Stop!
Yeah.
I'm recording it.
Okay, well, thank you. This is my yummy dinner. I'm gonna enjoy it on the couch now.
Okay. Drink it.
Okay. What happened? What'd I do?
She ate our dinner.
Okay, it's like 11:50 p.m. and I've almost completed my liquid fast. Obviously, I can't drink or eat anything as of midnight up until after my surgery, but I feel like this was the part I was worried about. It's just like making it through lunch and dinner time around my family, eating and smelling everything in the kitchen. But honestly, I'm just so thankful because I feel like the Lord literally answered this prayer. Like, I feel great going to bed, and I feel hydrated, and I feel ready for tomorrow. Just ready to get this over with, honestly, and I'm just getting even more excited to eat my first meal when all this is over. So yeah, I'm gonna try and chug water for these last few minutes, and then once it strikes midnight, I can't drink anything else. Do you have any thoughts, babe?
You're doing great.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Couldn't do it without ya. All right, well, until tomorrow, good night. Good morning. It is surgery day. It's almost time for us to leave. I slept in as much as I could so that I didn't think about drinking water and just being well rested. So before we leave though, sorry if you hear that Alex is playing with our nieces in the bedroom, but he suggested that I take another pregnancy test just in case, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's just do it so we can leave and get going. I'm in the bathroom.
Can I come in?
No, not yet. Not yet. I think it's only been like a minute or two. I can't wait any longer because I just want to like go. Today is technically like 9 DPO, which I feel like that matters, but let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Should I wait one more minute? I don't know. It says not pregnant, but okay. You know, just gotta be safe. Okay, I'm almost done. Let's go get a laparoscopy.